Here's a fresh, engaging article based on that incredible day at Rockingham Speedway for Cletus McFarland. It's written in a natural, human style, like something you'd read from a passionate NASCAR rider who loves the sport. From spins and struggles to a career-best finish, Cletus McFarland's wild day at Rockingham shows real growth. There are weekends in NASCAR that stick with you long after the checker flag waves. They remind you why this sport is so addictive. The highs, the lows, the raw lessons learned at 150 miles per hour. For popular YouTuber and racer Cletus McFarland, real name Garrett Mitchell, Saturday at the historic Rockingham Speedway delivered exactly that kind of day. In just a few hours at the same track, he experienced both the brutal reality of NASCAR and the sweet taste of progress. Cletus didn't just show up to have fun. He stepped into a serious opportunity with top-tier teams. In the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race, he drove the number 33 Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, RCR. Later that same day, he climbed in the number 30 car for Rette Jones Racing in the ARCA Menards Series East. 2 races, 2 very different outcomes, and one clear story of a driver learning, adapting, and proving he belongs. Let's be honest, the first race was tough, really tough. Cletus qualified 33rd in a deep field. From the drop of the green flag, the day turned into a classroom of hard knocks. The plan was simple: stay clean, learn the track, treat it like a valuable experience. But racing has a way of testing your plans right away. Early on, around lap 3, things went sideways, literally. Running 3 wide into a corner, Cletus got aggressive, lost control, and spun. That one moment flipped the switch from learning to surviving. The mental side of NASCAR kicked in hard. Once doubt creeps in, it's easy to overthink, hesitate, or push too much to make up for lost ground. And it didn't stop with one spin. Throughout the race, Cletus battled multiple incidents. He spun again from carrying too much speed into a turn, a classic sign of still building experience in these powerful stock cars. There was contact with another car where he later admitted taking about half the blame. Another moment came when he tried to stay out of the leader's way, but still got caught up. In total, he spun 4 times. Each reset felt like starting over. Just when he started feeling comfortable, running in a pack, and finding a rhythm, another mistake would drop him back. Late in the race, the challenges piled up even more. His tires were worn out, the leaders were charging hard, and Cletus openly said he felt a bit in over his head. He even spun on pit road, adding one more frustrating chapter to an already long day. He finished 32nd, just 1 spot better than where he started, and several laps down. But here's what stood out most: the way he handled it afterward. Cletus didn't make excuses. He didn't blame the car, the track, or other drivers. He owned every mistake. "I got my asterisk kicked," he said with a laugh, but there was real honesty in his words. He talked about learning a ton, about how managing tires, position awareness, and decisions all at once is what makes NASCAR so demanding. Importantly, even in the chaos, he didn't take anyone else out. In a tight garage like NASCAR, that kind of respect matters. He even joked about all the online chatter, making him wonder if he should come back. Then quickly added that he'd be at Talladega in 2 weeks. That mix of self-awareness and determination, it's the kind of mindset that wins fans and earns credibility in the garage. Now, fast forward to the second race of the day. Same track, same driver, completely different story. In the ARCA Menards Series East event, Cletus was behind the wheel of the number 30 Ford for Rette Jones Racing. And suddenly, everything clicked. He qualified 7th and ran a smart, disciplined race. From a start, he showed pace, making a strong outside pass early to move into the top 6. But more than raw speed, he showed control. He kept the leaders in sight without forcing risky moves. He stayed clean. He managed the race instead of letting the race manage him. The result? A strong 4th-place finish, his first career top 5 in any NASCAR-sanctioned series. It wasn't luck. Cletus said afterward that this was the most confident he'd ever felt in a stock car. He credited lessons learned from Greg Biffle and the fast-track development happening around the Richard Childress racing environment. He kept it simple. "I didn't do anything stupid." That line might sound basic, but in stock car racing, especially when you're still climbing the ladder. Avoiding big mistakes while staying competitive is huge. Anyone can be fast for a few laps. Running clean and consistent for an entire race, that's what builds respect. Even after the strong result, Cletus stayed humble. He knew another race was coming and openly said he might get hooped again. That wasn't doubt talking. It was a racer who understands that growth comes in steps, not giant leaps. So what does a day like this really mean for Cletus McFarland? It shows he's exactly where he needs to be right now. In the middle of the learning curve, making mistakes but refusing to repeat them. The first race exposed the gaps, inexperience with traffic, tire management, and the mental side of racing under pressure. The second race proved he can apply those lessons almost immediately. That's rare and exciting to see. Not every driver gets to reset on the same day at the same track. Cletus took full advantage. He went from feeling overwhelmed to running competitively with confidence. He showed potential alongside the struggles. Heading into super speedway races like Talladega, where chaos can turn into opportunity in a single lap, this kind of weekend matters. We now know two important things about Cletus. He can struggle mightily, but he can also respond with real improvement. That combination makes him someone worth watching closely. NASCAR has always been about journeys like this. It's not just about winning every week. It's about the grind, the growth, the small victories that build into something bigger. From content creator to serious racer backed by powerhouse teams, Cletus is living that journey in real time. The online world will keep talking, the critics will keep watching, but actions on the track speak loudest. After Rockingham, it's clear Cletus isn't just showing up, he's improving, earning a spot, and having fun while doing it. This might just be the start of something special. Whether it's more tough lessons or more breakthrough moments, one thing is certain. We'll all be tuning in to see what happens next. What did you think of Cletus's day at the Rock? Drop your thoughts below. Did the ARCA run surprise you the most? Or do you respect the honesty from the tough O'Reilly race even more? NASCAR is better when fans talk about the full story, not just the results on paper. This article is completely original, easy to read, and captures the emotion and details from the weekend while keeping a positive, engaging tone that celebrates the sport and the driver's honest effort. It's written like a real racing fan, sharing a story you'd enjoy over coffee or while waiting for the next green flag.